Hi and welcome. What if I told you that you could save hundreds of dollars, if not thousands, every single year on the price of beef? You can lock in one price per pound all year round, regardless of the cut that you get. So you don't have to worry about grocery store sale prices, you don't have to worry about recalls on dangerous meat, and you don't have to worry about limits on the quantity of meat that you get. My family has done this since 2013, and I'd love to teach you how to do it for your family and friends as well. So stick around and get more information. In preparation for our grocery haul on this day, I cleaned out the food from our overflow freezer and I gave it a good wipe down. This is our main freezer. I moved the overflow freezer's food here and combined it with what we already had in this freezer, but later on in this video, you'll see that both freezers get restocked. Here is the inventory sheet that I keep posted on our main freezer, and here's the sheet that I keep posted on our overflow freezer. To get started, I'm going to use a couple of Dollar Tree tablecloths that I use for projects such as this. I don't want to put the food directly onto the floor because it has to go into the freezers. Now that the floor has been prepared to accept the food, I'm going to empty the primary freezer. This step is important because I need to update our inventory list. Let me take this moment to make a proper introduction. Hi, I'm T, a married mom of 5. 4 are young adults who are not in the home anymore, and our 9-year-old is halfway to adulthood. On this channel, you will see cleaning motivation, DIY home improvement, and room makeovers. You'll also see an occasional grocery haul such as what you see here. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or a subscriber, I'd like to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Your continuing support means more than you'll ever know. Like I'm better off with you. As I empty the freezer, there is a method to the madness on the floor there. I group similar items. You're also going to see me take certain items into the overflow freezer in the utility room. Now that I've cleared out most of the food that we're going to keep, I'm going through and I'm looking for food that is either freezer burned or expired so they can go in the trash. As you can see, I have already filled one large bag of trash from the freezer, and I'm on to the second bag.
How did we end up here in the corner, looking like enemies? We used to be the team people talk about, what a chemistry. I can see it in your eyes. You don't wanna talk anymore. I wanna get so numb, while we enemies. No, you don't mind the way I stutter my words. You know exactly what it means.
Now that I have filled 2 trash bags full of items that we're not going to keep, I'm moving on to separating the items that we are going to keep into the overflow freezer and the primary freezer.
I find it so hard to breathe, 'cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me, but now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here.
Taking inventory is an important step in this process, which is why I keep picking up my pen and paper. It helps me to know exactly what I have on hand as I make my bi-weekly meal plans. Here, I'm comparing my current count to what was posted on the freezer to make sure that the numbers match.
So hard to breathe, 'cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me, but now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here.
Since we have such an abundance of meat, I have shared it with our young adult children who still live nearby.
Every moment tonight, they led me to you. Every single time you look at me, I lose it too. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be.
Now that the overflow freezer has been restocked, I can move on to counting and storing the new meat. Again, it's important to take inventory. Here I am comparing the sales sheet that I got earlier today with what's actually in all of the bags.
I know you don't wanna talk, but just pick up the phone. We could go for a walk, talk about the things we know. Why don't you come sit next to me? Let's
Have you ever thought about you? Don't know why I keep on doing what I'm told to do, when the rules are made up by someone we never knew. Baby, wipe your tears and hear me out. We don't need someone to feel alright. Let's do the streets on a Monday. Let's call your exes and tell them they can join us too. Why always worry about money when you can get rich by trying to see the outside?
In a moment, I'll show you a full list of cuts of beef that we purchased, how much we paid, and how many pounds of beef that we brought home. I'll also compare it to grocery store prices. This video was originally filmed and released in March of 2023. It is now August of 2023, so I'm going to be using the historical information from the time that I made the video. I'll also tell you where we purchased the meat and let you know the process that we've been following for the past decade as far as purchasing beef, and we even purchased pork this way at one point.
Told to do when the rules are made up by someone we never knew. Baby, wipe your tears and hear me out. We don't need someone to feel alright. Let's do the streets on a Monday. Let's call your exes and tell them they can join us too. Why always worry about money when you can get rich by trying to see the outside?
After I finished sorting, counting, and relocating the meat and restocked both freezers, I actually did have a lot of room for more food in both. Since filming this video, I added several portions of country-style ribs that I marinated and put in the freezer. I did this actually back in the spring, and I've been enjoying this marinated meat all summer long. A local grocer had a really good sale on some country-style ribs, so I purchased those and put those with my meat inventory.
Don't know what you do.
So what did I get and how much did I spend? So here's a list of what we brought home. A few months before I picked up the order, I actually placed an online order with our farmer that we've been using for several years, and when the cow was ready to pick up, it was sent over to the butcher. By the way, we bought a half a cow, which is also known as a side of beef. We always get asked by the butcher how we want our meat processed, and so this list reflects what I asked for. So we get cuts such as boneless stew because they're pretty versatile. I use it for beef stews, kebabs, and Asian-inspired dishes such as General Tso's beef and Mongolian beef. Likewise, the ground beef is pretty versatile because I use that for making burgers, burritos, chili, and various pasta dishes that include lasagna, rigatoni, spaghetti. So how many pounds did we get and how much did it cost? Our half cow or side of beef was 388 pounds hanging weight. This means everything, even the parts that we forego, such as the organs. Since we opted for the butcher to pre-make 45 burgers, the cost for that was $12.75. The price that we paid for the butcher to slaughter the meat was only $50, and we paid $349.20 for them to process all of the cuts and wrap them for us. The farmer's fee for raising the cattle on our behalf was $1,261, and the total cost for the side of beef plus butcher fees was $1,672.95. This made our price per pound, regardless of the cut, $4.31. How does this price compare to Amazon, Meijer, and Kroger? Let's take a look. As I stated earlier, these prices are as of March 2023 because that's when I originally recorded and released this video. So ground beef, the 80/20 variety, was $4.99 at Amazon Fresh, $5.49 at Kroger, and $5.19 at Meijer. The farmer plus butcher fee was $4.31. Filet mignon was $48.93 per pound at Amazon Fresh, $50.26 per pound at Kroger, $25.99 at Meijer, and again $4.31 from the Farmer Plus Butcher. Ribeye steak was $22.38, at Amazon Fresh, $15.99 at both Kroger and Meijer, and $4.31 again with the Farmer Plus Butcher fees combined. And brisket was $14.04 at Amazon Fresh, $9.99 at Kroger, and $8.99 at Meijer. And once again, $4.31 total from the Butcher plus Farmer fees. So the biggest benefits of purchasing your meat this way is that it's produced by a local farmer. You no longer have to hunt for sales, so you have better budget management, so you don't have to match the sale prices with your actual available funds. It's just much more cost effective to do it this way. And then you also don't have to worry about the recalls that we hear all the time about meat at stores. I know that this was a brief overview of how to purchase meat and save hundreds or thousands of dollars every single year. But if you would like more information, please leave a comment. I'd love to help you find a farmer who is local to you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really does help my channel in the background. Also, please consider subscribing to my channel, and if you do, click the notification bell so that you won't miss out on future uploads. Until the next time, stay blessed.